Hey, JC here. Are you thinking about getting your O-A visa for retiring in Thailand in your home country, but you don't want to comply to this major medical insurance regulation? I've got great breaking news for you. You don't have to. Stay tuned, I'll tell you why. Hey, JC and Nat here. We have a special little update for you today. It's going to be a short video. Thank you. But while it's a short video, we're still got to have, Nat's got a cocoa shake. I got some cafe suada, which is iced coffee with milk. And what else? Tea. Which is better, the cocoa or the tea? Cocoa. Yeah, and this is cool. Look, they gave us a little thing that the drinks came on with a little cute little guy. And it says, hello, have a nice day, and enjoy every moment in your adventure. Dalat, August 29th, from the name of the coffee shop. Wow, that's very cool. Personalized touch. And hopefully we're going to give you a personalized touch because this is a breaking news story. Yeah. Breaking news. So if you were thinking about getting an O-A visa, which is a visa for the purpose of retirement in your home country, over the last, I'd say 6 months, 8 months, something like that, there's been talk about this mandatory health insurance that you're going to have when you go to apply for this O-A visa in your home country. And this has caught a lot of people out. And my members in my member site know, we talk about this a lot, right? And I say, don't worry too much about it. A lot of these things fall through the cracks. I just kept saying, I see too many problems with compliance to this for aging retirees. We're talking about insurance and we're talking about old people. Those two are not, they don't mesh well. Okay, because insurance companies are there to make money. And so there's an actuary table that says, okay, if you're this age, you're going to get sick probably easier than somebody that's younger. She knows I'm shooting a video and she's watering the plants and the water's hitting the glass next to us. Anyway, so this was an issue with this insurance. And again, in the member side, I said, don't worry too much about it. Just stay focused on your goal and your outcome of retiring in Thailand and getting over here. This will all work out. Just keep focused and watch as these things. Do you remember when they said, okay, the road bus? Yes. Songchan. They said it's too dangerous. Yeah. There were a lot of accidents with these two double-decker buses. So they said, okay, we need to eliminate these. We're going to go back to one-level buses. Yeah. Did that ever happen? No. The rotu, the vans, they said, oh, these are very dangerous. This was only last year, the year before. They're very dangerous. We got to take them off the road. We're going to get a little bit bigger bus, which is a little bit bigger than the van, but smaller than the big buses. Did that happen? No. No. How many have we seen? One or two? Yeah, one or two of these little. So these are things that are mentioned in Thailand. This is an expression, an English expression, an American expression. Ready? Yeah. Aim, shoot, right? For a gun, you get ready, you aim and you shoot. But sometimes we joke and say, ready, shoot, aim, and aim after. And this is sort of what happens with things over here, over in Thailand. they do something and then think later about it. And this is one of these things about this insurance. So, and this is a long-winded way of saying you don't need, at least for now, for the next few months, they've put this on hold, that you're not going to need this insurance. They made an announcement. It isn't going to happen for now. My opinion is it'll never happen. What happens if they're over like 70 years old and can't get insurance? 75, they can't get insurance. What happens if they've been sick before? Insurance company won't insure them. So these are big issues, and I think they're trying to address this. So for right now, non-issue. So if you're coming over for the next year and you think about go get your visa now because you don't need it. I think you're never going to need this insurance. But now, having said that, and we're in Vietnam, and people have asked about Vietnam insurance. While we're on the subject of insurance, I do believe you need insurance. You need health insurance. One of our fellow YouTubers, Kev, in Thailand, is dealing with some cancer, and he wished he was going to wait till he hit 60. He's like 58. He was going to wait till he hit 60 to get insurance. He didn't make it to 60. Get the insurance, and the earlier you get it, the cheaper it is. Just get a high deductible. Talk to Jamie, my agent at Pacific Cross, and I'll put the link below to contact him directly, because he'll figure out a way to lower the premiums to make it work for you. Now, having said that, people have asked, can you talk about insurance in Vietnam? Because somebody mentioned in a YouTube comment that there's cheap insurance through the company here. Now, I want to address that, and I'll find out what the company is and how much it is. But having said that, I have an insurance policy from Thailand, but the company also has offices here in Vietnam. So if I get sick, I can go to a hospital here and use it. Now, it might cost a little more than just Vietnamese insurance, health insurance, but I can use it here at any hospital and get reimbursed by the company. But if I have a big problem, where am I going to go?
Go back to Thailand.
Exactly, go back to Thailand, where the hospital, it's probably, arguably, the #1 destination for medical tourism in the world, because the medical system is so good and the price is so low. So if it was big, I'd use my insurance policy to go back to Thailand. If it's not that big, I can use it here. So I actually think, yeah, I'll get you the information about insurance, medical insurance for Vietnam, but I really think you should get it through Thailand, and that way you have the opportunity, if you can find a company besides mine that'll insure you in both countries, then I think that's the best of both worlds. And I'm only paying $126 a month for my insurance. And so I think it's a deal. And another thing I just thought about, if they got the insurance through my company and they do institute this thing about mandatory insurance, they'd be covered anyway. Because I think one of the strategies, if you don't want to deal with 850,000 baht sitting in a Thailand bank, or 65,000 baht a month coming in from outside the country, if you don't want to do that, a great strategy is to go back to your home country and get this OA visa. And I always recommended it until this insurance thing came up. Then I said, well, maybe that's not the best. But seeing they've rescinded this for the time being, still an option, and probably the best option if you don't want to bring money over here, or you don't have the money to comply in a Thailand bank or coming in from abroad. And then if they instituted this thing about the insurance and you already have insurance over here, you're going to go back to get your OA, you just show me your insurance policy, you'll be good to go. So that's why I just wanted to bring you all up to speed on that and let you know how I feel about the insurance. I don't think it's going to happen. The bottom line, I don't think it's going to happen for sure, but it's possible. But if it does, be covered, and you should be covered anyway for health issues over here. Because we're getting older, things can happen, you know. So Nat and I are going to enjoy our drinks. I hope this information's been helpful. We're going to get more. I want to do a question and answer. A lot of people have inquired about Vietnam as an option and things, so I'm going to address some issues and some fallacies. The people, some YouTube comments were incorrect, and I want to address those and give more information about what life is like over here, maybe what our new digs look like, our new place we're staying, and how much that costs, things like that. Anyway, hope it's been helpful. Remember, when it comes to taking care of your health needs and getting them paid for, there's what?
Always option.
Always an option. Is this good for my health? I'm not sure. Yes. Yeah. Right answer. See ya. JC and that out. Hey, JC here. My goal is always to help you get from where you are now to where you want to be, which is probably a life in Thailand. And I know a lot of questions come up about all sorts of things regarding insurance and vehicles, transportation, housing, relationships, getting licenses, all that stuff. And I want to help you by answering as many questions as I can. And if I can't answer them, then I'll reach out to you personally. But I'm going to leave a link in the description to where you can click on that and be able to tell me what it is that you're interested in and what kind of information, and I'll be able to try and answer it, because I'm probably not going to be able to answer it within the YouTube comments anymore because of time constraints. It's just getting to be too much of a task to go through all the comments. So if you have a question, direct it to me. There'll be a link in the description, and I'll be back in touch with you to try and get as much relevant information to you as I can. Remember, when it comes to getting the information you need about retiring in Thailand, there's always an option. See you, JC out. Hey, JC here. If you like that video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel here. Also, we have another video up here you're going to be really interested in watching as well. And if you're looking for all the details of how to retire in Thailand in one place, plus a group of people to support you, check this out over here. Give it a click.